June 11th. Severe convection across the Midwest and Great Lakes will be the primary aviation concern today, with the greatest operational impacts centered from eastern Iowa and northern Missouri through Chicago, southern Wisconsin, northern Indiana, and lower Michigan. A strong upper-level trough moving through the north-central United States is interacting with deep Gulf moisture and strong wind fields aloft, creating an environment supportive of organized thunderstorms capable of damaging winds, large hail, tornadoes, heavy rainfall, and significant air traffic flow disruptions. Crews operating through Chicago, Milwaukee, Detroit, and surrounding terminals should anticipate rapidly changing conditions, convective reroutes, holding, and periods of reduced airport acceptance rates. Across the West Coast, the pattern remains comparatively benign under weak ridging and marine influence. Coastal stratus and morning low ceilings continue to affect portions of Washington, Oregon, and coastal California, while inland valleys generally maintain favorable flight conditions. Through the Great Basin and Rockies, daytime heating combined with residual moisture supports scattered mountain convection from Colorado southward into New Mexico and Arizona. While coverage is not widespread, localized turbulence, mountain obscuration, gusty outflow winds, and brief reductions in visibility can be expected near developing cells, particularly along higher terrain and adjacent foothills. The Central Plains sit beneath the transition zone between western stability and eastern storminess. Convective development remains possible from Kansas into portions of Oklahoma and North Texas along lingering boundaries and areas of instability, with localized impacts near Dallas-Fort Worth and regional routes crossing the southern plains. Farther east, the Mississippi Valley and Ohio Valley remain influenced by the advancing trough and associated frontal structure, supporting additional showers and thunderstorms capable of producing localized routing challenges and occasional IFR conditions beneath stronger cells. Across the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, a weaker but still notable severe weather threat develops as the same broader trough pushes east. Thunderstorms from the central Appalachians into Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, and Virginia may produce brief but operationally meaningful impacts, including gusty winds, lightning delays, and temporary sealing and visibility restrictions around major hubs. Across the southeast, the dominant mechanism shifts away from synoptic forcing and toward summertime mesoscale processes. Sea breeze circulations across Florida and portions of the Gulf Coast will support scattered afternoon thunderstorms near Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, and Miami. Most activity remains localized, but strong outflow boundaries, brief heavy rainfall, and temporary terminal impacts are likely where storms develop. Overall, today's national pattern is defined by a sharp contrast between relatively stable western air and an active central and eastern storm corridor, driven by a strengthening trough, abundant moisture, and favorable upper-level dynamics. That's the National Aviation weather picture for today. If this briefing helps your flight planning, consider subscribing for the daily operational outlook. Have the best flight, and we'll see you tomorrow.